All right, today we're going to talk about altitudes inside of a triangle. This is a segment created by a line perpendicular. That means it intersects at a 90-degree angle to one side and the opposite vertex. So basically what we're going to be doing is we have a 90-degree angle. It looks 90, and then I'm going to basically put it right there where it intersects the other vertex. Now this is a little off, it kind of looks weird, whatever, but that's where it is. That is my altitude. We tend to think of this as the height of the triangle. Alright, so when we're doing things like area of a triangle is 1/2 the base times the height, then in this case you need the height to be here, we'll say 10, and then my base, we'll say 20. So to find area, you do 1/2 of 20 times 10, which is half of 200, which is 100. Okay, so area would be 100, but that's what we use altitudes for. Now the altitude does not always need to be in the side of the triangle. As you notice, it can be inside, it can be outside, and the altitude can actually be a side of the triangle. Alright, so we'll show you that coming up here. If I give you an obtuse triangle, okay, and I want to go from this vertex down to this side, okay, then the only way to do that is to get this extended out, and then I can do my altitude there. So that is my altitude. That is the height of the triangle. So in this case, I could do, this is 15, this is 25, and I could do half of 15 times 25, and that would be my answer for my area. Okay? The weird one that I think is the hardest is an actual right triangle. It's just hard to see. So a right triangle, let me see if I can find one. This is a right triangle. If I want to go from this vertex down to this line, okay, and I'm going to do it the same way I did the first one, is I'm going to draw this line directly up. Then when I actually move him over to meet the vertex, it is the side of the triangle. So that's what it means. It could be inside, outside, or a side. Now if you do all three of the altitudes, then there's follows the rule of what we just said. The acute triangle, okay, we started with this triangle. The acute triangle, the orthocenter is what it's called, is going to be on the inside. For a right triangle, this is P here. So it's going to be on the side of a triangle where they intersect. And for an obtuse, it's kind of hard to see, but this is the triangle we started with. This is my obtuse angle, and now the orthocenter is on the outside of the triangle. Alright, so where they all meet, this P, where they all meet is called orthocenter. Alright, so that's when we're doing the altitude. That's what we like to call the height of the triangle.